Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new episode of SteamPunk. Here we are back again. You remember the last episode, guys? Well, we got all this kelp. This is going to be important for the Create mod and of course for this SteamPunk mod, because we are going to make mechanical belts out of these things. So how do you do that? Well, the first thing that we are going to need, of course, is going to be a furnace. So we are going to chuck some of those up here, and it should, in theory, start drying them up. I think for every 6 dry kelp, we are going to be able to make one belt. So whilst that is cooking, something else that I want to make very quickly is going to be a smithing table. And that one, my friends, is going to be important to have as well, because one thing that I want to make with this is going to be the quantum catcher. Now, to do the quantum catcher, well, we are going to need a few arcane crystals. And if I remember correctly, we have some metal scraps sometimes that we are going to need as well, which I'm going to grab from the other chest. Let me check very quickly how that works. Oh yeah, we are going to need the spawn scraps, and I think that we have some somewhere. And I think, well, we are going to have to find them. But yeah, we have some of these somewhere. And the first thing that we need to do, of course, is convert this into a arcane crystal block. So with that in mind, I think that we have it up here on this chest in here. And I think that we have quite a few of those. There you have it. We are going to need only one, by the way, so spawn scrap. So let's do this thing as well, because it's going to be interesting and it's going to be very helpful for the future as well when we do this thing. So with that in mind, now that we have as well the where I say, oh, it's here. Let's place in here the smithing table. With the smithing table, then we are going to do is grab the arcane crystal block. Oh my goodness! And of course, we are going to get the spawn scrap, and we have the quantum catcher, my friends. Oh yeah, the quantum catcher. And what we do with this? Well, the quantum catcher is a very interesting item, and what that does is that effectively we can catch mobs, and then we can bring them back to here, and that could help long term. So it's something that we need to do. So we are going to try to find some mobs and see if we can actually grab one of those. And by the way, you can actually get villagers as well. You can get horses. You can get lost sorts. So whatever you feel that you want to catch, well, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to catch us. So let's see if we can actually find a mob. Okay, guys, as you can see, we have this little thing coming that mature, whatever that thing is. So let's try to catch it, shall we? And whoa, can we catch you? Oh yeah, we got them. Yeah, we got them. So there you have it. Now we have the thing in here, and whenever you want to release him, well, right click again, and there you have it. But I want you in the packs. That's it. So that is how it was, guys. This is going to be very helpful for future episodes, guys. So if you can make a quantum catcher, you definitely should, because as I said, we are going to make lots of cool things with this quantum catcher. So with that in mind, my friends, well, we are going to carry on making a few more things, so stay put. And now that we have the quantum catcher, well, the next step is going to create a kelp farm, because we are going to need quite a few of those belts, mechanical belts, because we are going to have to expand on our mechanisms. So to do that, well, we're going to need a few things. And yeah, I think, look, I'm showing you this very quickly. I think that we're making here a nice little place to make a kelp farm. So I'm going to show you guys how this goes, if I can actually do it. Now, the question is, what is the difference between all these little stars? I wonder if the quality of kelp is going to be better. You know what, we could actually try it. I'm going to put all these down there and see if we can actually make a farm out of these things. Now, the good thing is that we have already the copper diving helmet, but one thing that we are missing, of course, is going to be the respirator, if you want. Or in this case, it's going to be the tank. That is what it's called. It's a tank. So let's grab it quickly. And what we are going to do next, of course, is equip it. It's already equipped in the straight away, as you can see. Oh, thank you very much. Now it's time to go down there and see if we can actually make this farm happen. Okay, as you can see, I have already this set up in here, and I think that we are going to be able to do this thing if we can. If we can, because I don't think that this is happening at the moment with the kelp. Okay, let's see what happened. Why is not happening, this farm? Not too sure. Let's change it, shall we, and see if that works better. But I don't think this... Oh, yeah, there you have it. So, funnily enough, this works, but the other one doesn't. That's strange. So this normal one seems to be working. I mean, the texture is absolutely huge, but there you have it. We can actually have quite a few of these things. So if you are planning to make a farm, obviously these ones here, that's very interesting concept actually. These ones don't seem to be working, but the normal ones, of course, seems to be working. So that's going to be an interesting one. Let's go back again. So this is everything that we have at the moment in here. Let me put a few more here. Yes, you can see that works very, very nicely. Very strange, actually. But, well, nevertheless, we can actually grow that kelp. So basically, well, put it everywhere if you want. And with that in mind, well, now we have a kelp farm. Something else I want to make, guys, very quickly. I want to show you how to make this clipboard, because this clipboard can be very, very useful, actually. So we're going to need andesite alloy. We're going to need some paper and some planks. We can get that very quickly. We get the andesite in here already. So let's put those back. We are going to need it. We are going to need some planks we already have. And we are going to need some paper, which we already have in here, I believe. Yeah, there you have it. I think that we need only one. That's going to be really important, because these little clipboards actually can be very, very helpful as well, guys. And I'll show you why. And once you have one of these things, I use it all the time in all the mods 9. And you can actually right-click on it in a second. I'll show you. Right-click, and you can actually make tasks that we need to do. So, for example, we need to collect the dry kelp. Yeah, that's what we're going to do in this episode. We are going to make mechanical bells as well. So, we are going to put it in here. And the good thing is that when you finish doing it, you just click on it, checked, and it's finished. So, this is very, very helpful, and I absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. So, with that in mind, well, we are going to check the dry kelp, because we are going to have to make, well, quite a few things with this thing. And, oh yeah, look at this. We have nearly a stack. In actual fact, this is going to be exactly a stack. So I'm going to let it run for a little while. And we are going to make a mechanical belt out of this. And in the meantime, well, more things that I want to make. I want to make a depot very quickly. And I'm going to show you what is all this about. If you are following the channel, you will see that I have a tutorial series on Create, and we are just finished talking about depot and rotational forces and speeds and all that good stuff. And also I'm going to make a mechanical press as well. That's going to be important that we do that. So we are going to need a block of iron, a shaft, and casing, which we already have. And I think that we have the shafts in here, and certainly we are going to need the iron, which is going to be quite easy to make. And that, my friend, is just covering the 9 spots here grid. So with that in mind, well, that's pretty much ready to go. So now we can actually make the mechanical press. Simple as that. Now we have the mechanical press, and we have the depot as well. Back to it, guys. Dry kelp is finished, and let me see if we can actually make at least one of these things, which I believe, if I remember correctly, that goes in this. Yeah, that's it. And we have a mechanical belt. There you have it. We have one of those already. Plenty of dry kelp as well in there. Oh my goodness, things are happening, guys. Things are happening quickly. Something else that we are going to need, guys, is going to be those andesite funnels in here. And you need 1 dry kelp, you need 1 andesite alloy, and it's going to give you 2 of these andesite funnels. It's going to be pretty cool as well. We are going to use this with the barrels, and I want to show you why, in conjunction with the shaft as well. So with that in mind, guys, I think it's time to get creating. Yeah. And if you remember, well, we have a beautiful system going on in here. So that's going to be an interesting one as well to get cracking with. Okay, guys, so the next thing is to place this mechanical press and the depot and show you how this thing is going to work. So let's get on with it very quickly. We are going to get in this mechanism here that we did in the last episode. Well, we are going to get the mechanical press in there, and then we are going to put the depot underneath, and then we are going just to press, well, any type of ingots that you have. So right click on it. And this, you can see, bonk. Yeah, bonk it is, because now it's going to press all the ingots until, well, it's finished with all of them. Now, this is going to be that fast, because effectively, we have that speed rotation going on. So if your speed rotation is slower, yeah, this press, well, it's going to be slower as well, as you can see. But it's going on big time, and we do quite a lot of those. But in a sense, we already have 14 iron sheet in here, guys. So that is pretty cool indeed. This is what thing does. So with that in mind, nighttime is coming. Let's sleep and carry on in the morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have company, like a lot of it. We are going to see if we can actually get these guys going as well, because why not? Why not? We can actually get guys or these little guys in here. And do we have a... Yeah, oh yeah, you know what? Let's do this one. Oh, you are such a bad archer, my friend. Okay, so we got that one out as well. We could actually... Oh, this is just some type of a skeleton warrior. Doesn't have... Oh, yeah. Come on, brother. Let's do it. Yeah, and that's good, guys, that we do that, because we are going to get really cool stuff eventually. And you want to do... What is this? Oh my goodness, what are you? A fatty? What that's supposed to mean? No. Wow, my goodness, that guy hits hard. Oh my goodness, no. Wow, that guy hits really hard indeed. Oh my goodness, let's go sleep. Well, Fatty did it. That is for sure. My goodness. And can we retrieve everything? Oh yeah, we can retrieve everything in here. Thank you very much. Let's get everything that we had. Let's put ourselves together. And of course, let's carry on with the episode. Okay, guys, so we are back once again. And one of the things that we are going to need quite soon is going to be gold sheets. And there's a good reason for that. And that is because we are going to make a range. And I'm going to show you very quickly how that works as well. As you can see, the press has finished. We have all these sheets in here now. And I think it's time to make one of these ranges, because it's going to be very helpful, especially, guys, if you're going to get heavy into this steampunk building materials and functionalities and mechanics and all that good stuff. So with that in mind, let's grab one of these things, and we are going to need a small cogwheel and a stick, as you do. And I think we have plenty of cogwheels somewhere. Yeah, we can actually do that. Grab that very quickly, and we can make a wrench. So what the wrench is going to allow us to do, of course, is to pick up things straight away by right-clicking on them, and they come straight to your inventory, as you can see. So this can be very, very helpful long-term. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, guys, because yes, these wrenches will be very, very useful. That is for sure. Something else I want to do before I forget. Well, I'm going to put all my XP on the bank, and the next episode, guys, we are going to start getting all these skills leveling up, because, you know, so far we haven't done much, so we have plenty of XP there as well. So with that in mind, guys, let's carry on. Oh my goodness, we have so many here as well. Oh, that's Fatty once again. Oh my goodness, we have Fatty here once again. Oh no, you are not killing me again, my friend. Oh no, you don't. Okay, well, I think he's trapped in that fencing in there, but there you have it. Fatty is gone. That's my revenge. Oh yeah, it's completely gone. Oh, we have emeralds. Look at this. Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Fatty. Let's carry on a bit more, shall we, guys? Okay, guys, something I want to show you is going to be this block in here, the encase change drive, which if we place right there, that is going to be very useful, because what allows you to do is to actually use the power vertically, as you can see here. So this can be very, very useful indeed. So one thing I'm going to do as well, I'm going to use some shafts in here, and hopefully I'm going to be able to show you how this works. So let me place one in here, one in there, and certainly one at the middle in here. So now you can see that we have rotational power from the bottom one, but not from these two. And this is, my friends, where the belt comes into place. So we are going to place the belt there and to here. And now, help drive. Now we have a bit more of things going on here for us. Okay, guys, now that we have this conveyor belt going, what we can do as well, one thing that I usually do is to put a shaft here, and of course you can use a fence as well, doesn't have to be that specifically. We place one in there, and then we are going to place some barrels just on the top, one here and one in there. By the way, you can actually use chests. Happen that I have 3 barrels left in there, and the next thing that we can do, of course, is place the andesite funnels, one in there and one in there. That, my friend, is going to help to transfer items from one inventory to the next one. So that's going to be pretty cool indeed, and I'll show you how this works in a minute. Okay, guys, so what's next? Well, you guessed it, we need to get the mechanical press going up there as well. And, well, the next thing is that we have, you need to be careful of the direction of the belt. And as you can see, it's going from left to right. So that means that, for example, if we want to create more of these iron sheets, well, we are going to have to place them right there. And as you can see, it's going to come down the press them, make the sheets, and automatically it's going to come here, ready to be used. How cool is that? That's what Create does, my friend. It makes life so much easy creating mods and all that. Something else I want to mention at this point as well is that, well, if we have the copper back tanting here, and you have this mechanism going, you still have this app here in which you can actually use it as well. So there you have it. It still is working. You have plenty of things to use in here. This is look pretty cool actually. So there you have it. Very, very simple mechanic to begin with. Very easy to make. Remember to have the Kelp Farm going, which by the way, we are going to have a look in a minute. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think that, well, this mechanism is working perfectly fine. Now we have as well this finish as well, which is very nice in this. Thank you very much. And it's completely full of oxygen or air or whatever it may be. And I think it's time to check as well this Kelp Farm and see how this thing is going. Because, oh yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. That is, oh yeah, look at this. This is huge. Oh my goodness. This is big, man. What a farm we created. And as I said, very, very important. By the way, I'm thinking because I have the copper boots on. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. We have a beautiful farm going on, which we can actually expand as far as we want because this is huge. And, well, simply put, I think that we have a successful episode, guys. We made quite a lot of advancements today. We done, or we expanded this mechanical, or this mechanism, creating the press and this conveyor belt as well, which is going to be pretty cool. But you can actually see the potential and what's going to happen in the future with future projects and future mechanisms. So with that, my friends, we got to the end of the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next SteamPunk episode, guys. Until then, take great care.